rien in French means nothing. We can use ne rien with a verb in the middle to say nothing for a verb. We can also use rien ne as the subject of a phrase to use nothing followed by a sentence. So we'll see how this works in some examples. I can say je ne veux rien de l'épicerie. Épicerie is a corner store. So this sentence means I don't want anything from a corner store. Rien means nothing. So we could translate this, I want nothing from the corner store. But generally in English we say I don't want anything from the corner store. So that's another way we can think about ne rien, not anything. We can also say je n'en sais rien, which means I don't know anything about it. This is a common expression in French to express that you don't know anything about it. So, je n'en sais rien. If we have two verbs in a row, the first verb will be conjugated for the subject, and the second is the infinitive. And with rien, we put it after the first verb and before the second verb. And ne goes before the first verb. So we get nous ne devons rien te dire. We don't need to say anything to you. In English, this anything comes much later. But in French, we put it right after the first verb. So, nous ne devons rien te dire. In a form like le passé composé, or a composed sentence like that, where we use avoir or être and a past participle, we put ne before avoir or être, and we put rien after avoir or être and before the past participle. So we can say, for example, elle n'a rien pris. She didn't take anything. Again, in English, this anything comes at the end, after take. But in French, we put it after avoir. So we get elle n'a rien pris. She didn't take anything. We can also use rien as the subject of the sentence. And when we do that, we have to say rien ne. So we can say, for example, rien ne suffit. Suffit means suffices, from the verb suffire, to suffice. And this means nothing suffices, which basically means nothing is enough. Since we can use nothing as the subject of the sentence like this, we have to use it in the order rien ne. In the sentences we've seen before this, rien isn't the subject. The subject is je, nous, or elle, and rien is talking about the verb. We can also use rien with other negative words. So we can say sentences like rien ne le changera jamais. Nothing will ever change him, or her, or not her, but it. In this case, we have rien and jamais. And we only have one ne. This may seem strange because we have two negative words, so we may think a double negative is a positive, but that's not how it works in French. This just means nothing will ever change him. So the negative words stack up, and we still only use one ne. C'est tout.